about to do it.
Oh, I'm doing it. We're already started. Hello, everybody. Brawler Claw 67 here, and I'm joined by
Wakuba
and
Champion and Blue.
and someone who is not paying attention.
That's it. It's just the three of us, like
It's just the three of us, like normal. Yep.
We were just trying to trick you into thinking there was a fourth person.
Yeah, joke's on you haters. So anyway, welcome back to more Virtue's Last Reward. Mark, say something.
If we solve
Mark,
add a sound effect.
is he deafened or something?
Mark.
No, he's just not paying attention.
As per our usual arrangement.
Did he take his headphones off or something? Okay, whatever. He'll show up eventually. Anyway.
To be fair, the last time he was here was the recording that we weren't recording our audio, so we had to redo it. So technically, he hasn't actually been on this series at all.
That's true. I wanted to explain to him what's happening, but he won't freaking listen.
And for that matter, he hasn't been on the Danganronpa games or the other Zero Escape games. So
he knows Danganronpa though. So.
Oh no, I'm just talking about as far as like him being in this group of projects.
Yeah. Mark, I'm gonna at him. Really somebody at him. Nicholas, at him.
Okay.
Why me?
Because someone's. If I just say
at him.
Okay, it's it's the thing where if someone's dying, you don't say someone call an ambulance. You say you person call an ambulance. Because if you just say someone do it, then everyone assumes someone else will do it. I just picked Nicholas because
I added him.
All right,
I was ready to do it. But you pick the one person who really hates pinging people.
Everybody hates pinging people. Actually, that's not true. Apparently, everyone likes pinging.
Not true.
Everyone likes pinging people. Everyone hates being pinged. So
always the pinger, never the pingy.
Yep.
Okay,
all right. Oh my goodness.
That's the thing I added him with. It was just. Yeah, that's what I added him. Was
Mark? What that? Okay, this is actually kind of annoying me. This is peeving me just a little bit.
I'm about to call him on his phone IRL.
Dude, do it. Call him. Call this man. Meanwhile, I'm gonna log into Pikmin Bloom real quick.
Huh?
I'm logging into Pikmin Bloom real quick.
I heard Bloom and you got my attention.
Pikmin Bloom. It's like Pokemon Go, but all the Pokemon are
I know.
are carrots.
You have no idea how many messages I got from Mark.
It's not available. Oh my gosh. Bro.
Oh.
Bro, we haven't even made it past the title screen, and I'm already in top form.
Mark, GD it. Get it freaking in here.
He's not even muted or deafened.
What the heck?
He's just not here.
No, he's not.
I bet he's listening and is just like, just listening to us freak out about this whole situation.
He's just trolling us.
He's just trolling us.
Advanced trolling.
All right, should we just start playing, or should I like?
This isn't your average everyday trolling.
This is advanced trolling.
Advanced trolling. SpongeBob reference quota check.
All right, what's this place?
The office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said
maybe he'll join us. Maybe he won't.
He was supposed to. So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Ooh.
Oh,
You got a point. Let's get started. I was trying to think of a Blue's Clues reference, but I couldn't think of anything. Seek a way out.
Seek a way out.
It's been way too long since I knew anything about Blue's Clues for me to be able to just make a reference like that on the spot. The only thing I remember about Blue's Clues was when I was like 3. We had this CD for like a Blue's Clues game, and there was like a zoo, and the goal of it was like a safari in a jungle, and the goal was to find an animal with every letter of the alphabet. And
was that the Blue's Clues one?
I'm pretty sure it was Blue Clues.
I thought that was like a something else. I didn't remember that.
I thought it was Blue's Clues. And then the only X one they had was X-ray fish.
Did you all not hear me?
Oh my goodness, he's here! He lives!
Oh. No, I didn't hear.
No, we did not hear you.
That, no.
None of you heard me say it. Okay.
He lives.
Sorry.
I'm turning you.
Okay.
You're already at 200%. Can you turn your volume up on your end? Because you're kind of quiet.
It's not that. It's my mic piece. Wow. Okay. Now, right in front of my mouth. Got it.
Thank you. Holy crap, he lives. Oh my goodness. It only took us talking about Blue's Clues.
What? Okay. Okay. You know what? We're just
Sorry
gonna.
Sorry if I broke your eardrums with my voice message.
No, I haven't even viewed it, and now I'm not going to because you told me.
View it, but make sure you put the phone away from your ear.
Hold on, let's play this real quick. Share it with the class. Hey, hold on. Hold on, I need to actually change my mic monitoring so you guys can hear this. Do I do that again? Voice and video, right?
Guys, we're 7 minutes in and we haven't done anything yet.
Hey, we seeked a way out, okay?
We went through
and we met our SpongeBob reference quota.
That's true.
There it is.
Bro, we're making great progress.
Did you guys hear it?
No.
No.
No?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. It just won't pick it up then, got it.
Oh well. Alright, so Mark, what happened was, you see what had happened was, you remember how Dio stole the antidote to
Yes,
Quark's illness?
From last time. Yes, I remember this from last time.
So we went through that, and we got by the medicine that's going to kill us, because Dio escaped. But in order to do it, he made us pick ally when we only had 1 point left. So we lost 2 points, which means we were in the negative, which means we were going to die.
Yeah.
And in our last moments, we were trying to think of a way to keep ourselves alive. And we got a you need some information from a different timeline to continue. Right. So we went back, and instead of going with Dio to that room, we went with a different group to a different room, which led us down here, and which means someone else got the vaccine, or cure, not vaccine, because vaccines prevent, not cure. Cure.
Yeah.
We got the cure, and Quark's alive, and he's fine, and now we're in another escape room.
Yes.
Oh, but, Alice got infected by Radical 6 and killed herself.
Oh. Why? Why? Why?
And so now we're going through another room. That's what happened. Oh yeah, also, there was an audio file that we listened to.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting thing.
Yeah, there was some audio file of some guy. There was an audio file of some guy talking on like an intercom, like a radio, to some people on some kind of Mars mission. But old guy Tenmyoji told us that it was actually a simulation Mars mission in preparation for a real Mars mission.
Just like the simulations.
Where there were 9 people put in a facility to see if they could handle a Mars mission. Oh. And somehow a Radical 6 got in there. And we heard an audio of a woman answering the radio comm and saying, You could say I killed six. You see, she said 6 people are dead. You could say I killed them. Actually, hold on. You could say I killed 6 billion people, and then that was the audio file. Yeah.
Huh.
And Tenmyoji wouldn't tell us any more information. So, now we're here.
I see.
Yep. Now we're in the office. The director's office. So let's look around. What's this? I checked it out.
This isn't very good escape roomy music this time.
No, not really. I checked it out earlier, but I think it's...
It feels overly intense.
Yeah.
It's kind of just spooky atmosphere at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Thing
look.
is,
Look at that computer screen.
yeah. Do you think it's just a business card
That
holder?
looks familiar.
A business card holder,
That
yeah.
looks familiar.
A file where you put business cards. They got all got weird shapes on the back.
No,
I think if you line them up in a particular way, you get some sort of hint. What? Well, I guess I'll give it a shot.
Why would the kid know this?
I don't know.
Why would the kid know what a business card looks like?
Oh, I see. It has to be on the back of it is what it has to be it's matching it to. Whatever you have to match in the certain order, it will make something in terms of what's on the back of the card.
Yeah, but we have no idea
Yeah.
of what the shape should be, so we're just gonna move on. Don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information. Yeah.
I was looking up like stuff for my Christmas gifts, and one of the things I looked up was a Pokemon card binder, and I found that it was like the #1 highest rated product for business card holders, and I just want to know who's using a Mewtwo binder to hold business cards. Okay.
Dude, awesome people, that's who.
Yeah.
I would do that.
The people preparing for world domination.
I'd accept a business card from someone who
Yeah,
got a
dude.
Mewtwo binder.
Yeah, they're like,
Someone
excuse me.
was like,
It's like,
hey, can I give you my business card?
It's people preparing for world domination.
oh
What
yeah.
else can you say?
Yeah, but
If
you-
someone were to tell me, hey, if someone were to come up to me and say, hey, can I give you my business card? And then he pulls out a Mewtwo binder, I'd be like, yeah, I'll take one.
Can I have several?
Who are you and what do you do and how can I work for you?
How many are you willing to give me?
listen.
I'll take your entire stock.
If you're putting your business cards in the Mewtwo binder, that means you're not putting your Pokemon cards in there.
Maybe the second one.
Speaking of Pokemon cards, though, how do I sell them? Because I have like a stack of just like
Change them for money.
There are like card shops that will sell them, but also you could probably find an online seller that collects Pokemon cards and like cards in general and sells them. I know that there's a website called TCG Player where you can buy cards online and they like take them from different sellers, so maybe you could try to sell them online to there. I'm not sure though.
because I have like a hand. Well, there's a stack. Hold on, let me go grab them real quick.
No, you're not allowed to leave. We lost you one time. We're not losing you again. I think he left already. Gosh dang it.
Remind me what the kind of special cards are for it again. It's hollow is the term for it, right?
Foil.
Or foil.
Or hollow.
Yeah.
I think
So it's
foil
water
is
in a
more
lab?
common, but
It's
I
the
don't
one where it's the entirety of the frame of the card is like gleaming. It's not the picture of the Pokemon itself, right?
foil.
Yeah, that's foil.
I think it's foil. I don't know for sure actually. Off the top of my head, there's foil, hollow, and reverse hollow, but I don't remember the difference between all of them. I thought that foil and hollow were the same thing, but I'm not 100%
I have
sure.
an entire stack that is just a mix of all of those.
Sweet. Well, what do we have here? I haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. Lion's got two heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. It looks like he's asking for an ID password underneath the lion.
Fair.
That's Cerberus or Skull and Hattie is what I'm thinking.
Keyboard doesn't seem to be working, though. Guess we can't enter anything, then. Okay, well,
Quick
how about this?
question.
Nope, never mind.
I
Yes.
was gonna ask this earlier. With the cards, even if you don't know it, if say you go through the game a second time, but you do know what it is, will the game let you progress because you already know and got it correct, or
Like if you already know all the answers, then if you just like plug in the answers without doing the puzzles, will it let you continue?
Yeah,
Yes, it will.
Really? All right.
Yes, it will. If you just know all the answers and you plug them in without doing the puzzles, you can totally do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Noted, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Speedruns.
What is this? One of the training machines you see on late night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. A what? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of the lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh, huh. How do you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often, one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. If we tried a key for it, you think maybe you could turn it on? I assume so. Okay, well.
Fair enough.
Balloon! You want it, Quirk?
We stole a balloon.
SpongeBob quota.
Beat me
Check!
to it.
I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No
I
way.
do not believe
Gotcha!
you.
I refuse. I was about to say.
No, he's not
that
20.
hesitation is an immediate X for me.
It reminds me of
Yeah.
It reminds me of one of my favorite jokes from a
I've
PB.
never
From
exited out quickly in my
yeah,
life.
one of my favorite jokes from a PBG video was the game was asking for him to input his age, and he goes, 18? Okay, I'm 26. I just thought it was funny. Hey, a globe! Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. World map!
Well done.
Okay.
Zawarudo.
That's not the right one.
Wow, what the?
Zawarudo.
Sneeze. Yep.
Have you guys seen that video?
What?
This guy, I feel like I need to play it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to explain it very well. But this guy is, it's like a joke video of this guy basically giving the plot to that season of JoJo in a trying to basically ask for your credit card.
I've seen it, yeah. Yeah.
I showed it. I think Mark showed. Our brother Mark showed it to you.
Yeah.
I've seen the video that's just the different seasons of JoJo, but really, really fast.
Well,
yeah.
I must have.
It's like it's a scam call. It's like a scam video joke, but it's like asking, it's like saying the JoJo Joestar needs your help, and the way you can help him is by giving me your credit card information.
Oh,
yeah.
It's so.
And he's joking.
Basically the same one that they did for the Master Chief.
Details.
Probably, yeah, because he's done a few of them for different games. He did one for Persona 5.
What?
Hang on, that reminds me of an image.
Okay, now this is Brandy. Fear Perrin's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell
part of the funny thing of that video was him very horribly mispronouncing all the Japanese things, and so he calls it Zawarudo. And he ends the video by going, "Yar yar days." I couldn't even say what
it's so painful.
He does it with like this smug look on his face. He says, "Yar yar days."
It's so bad.
How do you feel about the out of context one for Giratina, by the way?
That was so good. I couldn't stop laughing at that one and the other one.
I saw that one. I'm like, it's my time.
It's my time. My time is come.
My time has come. But it's not the headway one. It's just my time has come.
Oh, jeez. There's a plate!
You cannot unsee
Oh, we put the brandy on the plate. Well, putting the expensive brandy on the coaster didn't seem to do anything. Laser beam just went right through it, right? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you keep frying it with laser, you're gonna ruin the brandy. Pull that out right now. No.
No. I don't think I will.
There's a
I
laser.
don't think I will. So,
Hello.
it needs,
A suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit, is it? I mean, it's missing a helmet, so what do we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, but just go ahead and call it suit armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey,
Were they
don't say stuff
really
like that.
setting that up just for him to say "suit yourself"?
Yes, yes, they were.
I just remember this is sending Evie to war.
What?
Oh, what now?
The sending Evie to war.
Excuse me?
Got a spear instead of a sword. It's a really short spear, though. Tip looks
The
kind of like a
person's
diamond, huh?
name-
I put it in the Discord.
Yeah,
It's
the
so good.
person's name. I'm going to explain it just for the video. The person he was doing a trade, and the name of the person he was sending the Eevee to was War, and so the message says "sending Eevee to war."
That's great.
Bye, Evie.
Yeah, so I photoshopped onto it.
Goodbye.
I photoshopped
Go.
onto it an army helmet and a bunch of grenades with the Eevee. Slingshot. Okay, we got a super tiny short spear and a slingshot. What's this? It's one of those vacuum robots you see on TV. You got me. Looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so.
Roomba?
Roomba. Let's see if. Nope, no luck. Huh. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look something, but we can all come back to it. Hint, hint, come back to it.
I like that.
There's
he
red paint on the
says
wall.
that you see on TV, like it's like a '90s infomercial when this takes place in like
As seen
almost
TV.
2040.
Yeah.
When this
Outlet.
takes place closer to 2040.
Yeah. Why would someone put an outlet this high up? Probably not an electrical outlet. I think you're supposed to insert something into it. You don't say.
No.
There's a tablet and a bookshelf and some paints. And this is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. I think it's best if I dispose it safely with my. I'll be taking that. Grumble. Cheap brandy.
It's 1-star brandy.
Your L, sir.
It is the common rarity brandy.
Let's give it. Let's put this here. Try putting the good brandy coaster, but look at that.
Oh. Ayo.
Oh.
Library analyses. Culture-
Literature.
Literature. Do you think it has any help? Hints?
Wait, does that mean that these books are literature about literature?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Meta.
How to read.
Philosophy
Surprise me if
books.
that's the case.
So it's pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you can get that far. I flipped the first one and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. It's real. Historical
Yeah,
Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. It's cool.
Wait, what does it say on the front?
On the Fate manga.
Historical Adventure.
Wait a
Historical
second.
Adventure. Okay, fair enough.
Hold on a second.
Put this- Okay, never
Can
mind.
you zoom out any further, or can you look up and down?
Yes. But I can't click on anything if I look up and down.
Ah,
It doesn't let me click on anything. Alright, so, we've got a little spear thingy with a
Pop it,
diamond
pop
shape
it,
on.
pop it.
With a Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pop the bubble. Pop. Oh, it doesn't work. But it's got a diamond
That was a
shape
different
on it,
one.
so we're gonna stick it in here. It opens!
Hey, that
Why
works.
do you need a key in order to open a drawer with a key? That it sounds really unnecessary.
Escape game logic.
That sounds so unnecessary. Okay, put the key in here. It's
I
on!
was gonna say escape game logic because that's actually.
You turned it on. Alright, now what? Well,
It
we're
is
gonna give it a
escape game
face.
logic. That is
One of
fair.
ours? Yeah. None of our faces work. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. Oh, so we need a female. Maybe it says we needs a girl.
Hmm.
but
Who needs a girl?
but there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress up Quark up like a girl. No way. Why don't you dress up then? No, just thinking about it makes me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How are we, any of us dress up like women anyways? Dude, you totally want to do it? No, I don't. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe. What is it? Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. What? How long did has he had that in his pocket? Looks like a piece of paper. It's the picture that he was looking at in the infirmary, and it has a female.
Oh.
It's probably like of his like late wife or something
It's
like
not
that.
letting us see it.
It's like his late wife or something.
Hey,
Probably is my guess. I don't know.
Seems like
Where's
kind
the
of a cheap. That got the whole timeout. That's a really cheap thing to put in an escape room level.
Yeah.
Something you have to bring that from the outside, or just happen to be in a group that has at least one female.
Yeah.
Like, we could totally have just straight up not solved it, like, not been able to solve this puzzle. Unless the idea is that there's some other one in the room, but Tenmyoji just happened to use the picture that he already had.
Yeah,
I
it's
love how
pretty
he
weird.
just did the I know we already met our SpongeBob quota, but I love how he did the equivalent of Mr. Krabs dangling a piece of paper with a ghost drawn onto it from the SpongeBob.
That's true.
He says,
Who is this girl?
Oh my God, a grocery list.
Stop.
He. Hold on. Wait a second.
Oh,
Hey, wait a minute.
wait.
Hey, so yeah, Mark wouldn't know this.
Mark, in case it's not obvious, Mark, we 100% recognize this girl.
She was in the first game.
Ah.
Is she your granddaughter? No.
Wait.
Well, who is she then? Arrgh.
Because it's the deep lore.
Dang it, fine. You've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No, you got it wrong. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anyone's watching, you take it. You talk to it. I've seen you do it. Erk. Didn't mark you as for a hopeless romantic. Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic type, Tenmyoji. Look, it's not about love. I'm not a freaking romantic. Okay, you don't want to talk about her. I get it.
I don't think those actually are audible, though.
I could hear. I talked over it a little bit, but you could hear it. You could hear it.
No, I'm saying to recording wise.
Oh yeah, no, I checked. You can hear him.
Okay.
Look. Oh hey, there's a helmet for the suit of armor. And a chair. Might be feeling pretty tired, Tenmyoji. All you excitement can't be easy for someone your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? Huh. I'm not sold. I need someone like you worrying about me. That's so. Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. Oh. Hi.
Oh.
Huh? What's that? Think maybe that's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Oh, heck no!
Throwing knife. Ah!
Not throwing knife. Slingshot. Okay, I'll just use the slingshot too. Whoa, hold it there.
Did we
You actually have something to
anything in the
fire?
slingshot?
No.
That's what I was thinking.
What are you going to shoot it with then? With mind bullets. It's called
Truth bullets.
with truth bullets. It's
That's
called.
what I was thinking the same thing.
You
with
stole my
truth
line, I'll
bullets.
steal yours.
Anyway, I figured that
Fair.
slipped your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the. That's messed up. This is the key we use to start the facial recognition software. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Yes.
Nice. Whoa, nice aim.
Gone.
You got it right in the center. Cool.
The funny part about the fact that you just
What did that do for us though?
It gave us the first
Similar pieces of destroyed balloon. What did that do
It's
for
like,
us though?
cool.
Oh,
Now
it
what?
cleared up a viewpoint. Viewport, so.
Hey, remember how
That's
those
it? Why?
had a specific thing on the back?
Had
The
what?
What's it? Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah. The
I
red
think that
line
suits
might
him.
actually be the outline.
I think that suits him.
Maybe.
Is that what he just said?
Is that a freaking pun?
Yeah, he said I think this suits him. What were you talking about? The books?
Sit in the chair.
Okay.
Go sit down and think about what you've done.
Kind of looks like an
I
L.
don't know if that's every. I was just
You're L,
That is an
sir.
L. You're L for the life that you once lived. No, I'm saying if you sit in that chair, didn't the cards behind it actually have something, or like the design to the back of it? Can you recreate that
The books?
from the chair's perspective?
I don't think there's enough lines, but I think you're onto something.
That's what I'm thinking. It wouldn't be enough, but wait,
Hmm.
I think you're onto something though. I think
What
we
is this?
might have
Is this
to,
open?
do that
Does it
eventually.
work? There's an empty slot. It says a battery. Guess not. Maybe we can find a battery. Maybe it'll turn on. Okay. Let's put the brandy on here.
the cheap.
Look, the laser beam's bending all around inside the bottle. Made a parallelogram.
Hello.
Laser beam made a parallelogram.
Okay,
Cool.
So what does that do behind you?
great. Now we have a parallelogram.
How many times can we say parallelogram?
All right. What happens if we like try to put books
Not
back?
5 times fast.
It looks like it just conceals it.
Hmm.
For being honest, I think it just kind of conceals it. Unless that's
Wait.
the point. Wait.
Wait, the middle one takes up how many? Oh, okay.
If we do that, then it makes an H.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's-
If we
Yeah,
do that,
that's
it makes
an
an H. But we still don't know what this
Huh.
does. We still don't know what that does.
Hi.
And we
Hi.
only have
Hi,
we have a
something in that.
tablet, and that's it. Hi.
Hi.
Can we use the
I think it's
tablet? No.
No.
Okay.
Touch it.
H-I-L.
What? Touch what?
I was yelling at the character, not you.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. If we go over here,
Can we pull the lever?
there's an H, an I, and an L. Can we do
L?
something with that? The only other thing we have is the business card thing.
Yeah,
Does
it's-
HIL help us at all?
I mean,
I
see
saw
if
some
you can
things in there that
rearrange
looked
them.
like zeros, so. Also, there's.
I
there's
don't
one
see
thing
anything that
almost
looks like it could
certainly
become an
belongs
eye.
to A.
This and... Yeah, I don't think so. I probably don't have enough information. I need more clues. What? I don't know what we're missing here. Wait, there's a thing here. I didn't even look at it. It's really big. It's got to be like $100 billion in here.
Wait, you never actually interacted with
I
this?
never did interact with this. Maybe they just really
I
don't want
just
people to see
assumed
like
you
some
did.
videos. I'm not sure why I like the way you said that. Let's just open it and find out. I don't think so. See?
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, there's a circular input panel. It looks like one of those pressure exchange chamber door. So we do the same thing we did. Wait, it's this.
No.
Wait, that's the...
It's just this again.
No, hold
Yeah.
on. That's the world map, yeah.
Here.
Oh.
All right, so orange is Alaska. Nobody cares about Alaska. We go from what is that? Is that
People
is
be
that
like, how dare you?
is that Chile to Australia? Panama, it looks like, to England, and
So what I'm hearing is we're never-
China
we're never
to
gonna
Japan.
know where we're going.
Okay, so green to pink. Green to pink. We don't care about orange, so we could cut off orange. That's fine. We need green to pink, blue to white, and purple to.
White to blue.
So we need Wario, is what I'm hearing. Which means this can go this way probably. Because we don't want to cut off pink. Oh, but we just cut off blue. We cut off blue
We
though.
cut off blue.
Hmm.
It's the only Wario thing.
Wait,
I
hold
have
on.
in
Did we
my
need
software.
to cut off... Did pink... need
Ah!
to
I
cut off-
press B. Gosh, dang it. Wait. We also don't need black either.
Yep.
Hold on. What do we need pink for?
Pink to green.
Pink to green? Okay, solve that one first then.
Japan
Okay.
or Russia.
Yes.
I assume that they can't overlap then.
Yeah.
No, they cannot. Pink to green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome
We
to
can cut off
Japan.
black, so that's fine.
yeah. That should be the answer for that one.
Purple to yellow.
So you have to
No,
go
but in order
around
to do
the-
that, we would need purple to go this way, I think.
Yeah, and so we need the pink to go up first. So you need the pink to go up first.
Yeah.
No, because now you're cutting off pink and green.
Now you're cutting off pink. Yep.
So start with pink, but yeah, go up.
This
and
way?
then go down.
Yeah, like that.
No, down. Why like that?
No, wait, because it's... Say that again.
I'm thinking then down and then up to green there.
Okay.
No, we went down first. Because now you can do the... No. You would... Wait.
I don't think so.
So I was thinking maybe the purple would go right first. And then up. But that doesn't really change anything, does it?
Mm-hmm. Dude, these puzzles, man.
Oh,
How about
here,
that?
I think... Oh, yep. And then up. And then, No.
All the way across. Have that go all the way across to the
left.
outside.
Yep.
There it is.
And then we can connect
We
it
did
that
it,
way. Yeah.
Garrett. We
Perfect.
solved the mystery.
Alright. We managed it. Good job, you did it. Nice work. Very impressive. Let's take a look inside. $100 billion! Videos! Yeah.
Videos.
Okay, that's not what I
Oh.
expected.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry, guys. It looks like all we got is a binder and a deer. So a bind deer.
Well, there's more red on that one. So...
All right, there's a binder. It's got 2 pieces of paper inside. Business card, instructions. And the deer is looking at me, Grandpa. Buck up, it's just a fake.
They were...
Say, Nicholas, how's it going, Nicholas?
So... Oh, yeah, you mount it.
Looks like you're right here. Yep, so H-E-L. Hell? All right,
No, there's gotta be something else.
business cards.
There's definitely more material than what.
Okay, Bob, Chris, John, Ian, Tony, Michael. Women are requesting the following positions. Carol likes being on the left. Anne prefers being near Bob. Ellen wants to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be the very right. Kate likes to be next. That's so okay. First, Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael. Okay. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, no, Ian, Michael. Okay.
And now the other
All right.
side.
Carol likes being on the left. So that's either one of these two. Anne wants to be near Bob. Ellen wants to be above Anne.
Okay, so we need to place a spot adjacent to Bob.
Anne wants to, so Anne needs to
Carol
be, I
has to
think,
be
where
above
Carol
us.
is right now.
Which means
Because
Carol
someone
needs
wants to be
where
above
Ellen
Anne.
is. Which means Carol
No,
needs to be where Sophie is now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was just they switch. Actually, Anne was fine where she was.
No, she wants
no,
to be
she
next to
didn't
Bob.
Anne wants to be near Bob. Ellen wants to be above Anne.
Sophie wants to be on the
Sophie
right,
wants to be on
and
the
Kate wants to be
very right, and Kate wants to be next to Michael.
Well,
Okay.
I got Kate there, so.
So let's switch
Sophie
Lola.
and Lola need to switch.
Sophie and Lola.
No. Sophie and Lola need to switch.
Oh, whoops. There it is. We didn't even get to look on the back, though. I think this is right. Let's look on the other side. Maybe the shapes looks like something now. Let's have a look on the business side. Okay, there we go. Book 334.
That was a hint for the.
Seriously?
Oh. Oh.
I know what a book
Well,
is.
Do we know what a book is?
I think we already did that.
I did that. Okay, that was a waste of time, is what you're telling me. Okay, let's sit in the
Well.
stupid chair now.
Can we pull the lever yet?
A mounted deer. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lever.
Oh, the leather Kronk.
There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's going to happen? Come on, it's really hard to figure out. You think it's going to go back into the wall? Pull a darn thing and find out. All right, let's give it a try. Here I go.
Pull.
Whee! P.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Help?
It says help. Oh heck! There's a P painted on the wall in red. And something on the table. Is this a battery?
I mean, I wonder if it is a battery.
Come
Gee,
on.
I wonder.
Woo.
It literally says battery on it.
I don't really need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of it when I get back to the room. Alright, let's head back. Pull this chair, should turn it back around, whatever. Not like I have a choice. Ha!
Wait, so what's the help gonna mean then?
I don't know.
Surely
So anyway,
it's
let's
not
look at this
just
now
on
that
it.
we're with the other
Surely it's
NPCs.
gonna have a meaning.
Oh, so you got the tablet turned on. Look, something showed up on the screen.
Enter a 4-digit password.
H-E-L-P. Enter.
Okay, well, I guess that wasn't really all that hard.
You did it! Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. It green. It's a safe password. Awesome, we can open it now.
Wait a
There
sec,
must
that
be
means there's gonna be
another
another-
password, though.
Another password. Pleh.
Fell.
Bleh.
No,
How
I
about-
would not have accepted any of that was the
What about Z-E-R-O?
Ah.
Dang it.
That would have been great.
That was a good try.
Heck!
What
Oh, that's the wrong one. Heck! Alright, let's try it.
What about 1337?
Dang it.
They're not.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mark, we forgot. We didn't get to tell you about this, Mark. In the very first escape room we did, there was it was the crew corridor. So there was a series of rooms, and they had phones in them that connected to the other rooms. But one of and so you had to use the puzzle. You had to do that to hear an answer to a puzzle. But you could also type in numbers. It was 4-digit numbers, and you could type in various combinations of numbers to get different Easter eggs. It was awesome. So you could type in 1337, and it would tell you about the number pi. It was like a history lesson on the invention of the number pi. If you type, no, that was Leet. Sorry, Leet. So it says something in Leet speak. If you type in 3141. Like 3.141, yeah, 3141. Then it gives you a history lesson on pi. If you type in 8008, then it gives you upside down calculator speak. And if you type in 5309, then you get someone on the other line saying that her name is Jenny. And your character says, I found your number on my wall, and then she says, ugh, this again, and hangs up. Which is a reference to the song 8675309.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then if you type in 6969, you get a sex hotline.
Oh god.
It's hilarious. It was hilarious. So anyway, what else can we type in here?
Speaking of upside down calculators, would it be able to type in the word? Would it be possible to type in the word help using upside down calculators?
I could try.
4316, wouldn't it? Would be the numbers, right?
Well, wouldn't it?
But upside down, it'd be the other way around.
It'd be the other way around. Yeah.
So 6.
There's 6134.
134. Help. Dang it.
Dang it!
It was a good thought.
Clever,
a 4-letter
I
password.
kind of think of 6 as more of a G, though.
Oh wait, what the heck?
Isn't
There's
it?
a thing over here now.
Wait, what?
It changed. That looks like a puzzle.
When did that happen?
Whenever we solved the puzzle, I guess. It looks like a tangram. Oh, goodness. I have no idea what this is. Let's give it a shot.
Oh.
All these things! I love these things. I think these are cool.
Wait, what is this?
Wait.
I'm so confused. What's going on?
I don't know what what shape we're supposed to make.
Rearrange it into a completely different square.
Oh, I bet we're supposed to make a parallelogram.
Oh,
Parallelogram in the face.
you're right! Oh, I bet you're right, dude. Smart.
Okay, so
Brandy.
then
Dude, this
probably
thing
the
is not
triangle-
easy to control. Holy crap. Come on. I'm using my mouse. Screw it. We're using my mouse. Can you guys see my mouse? No! What the heck? I can't figure it out. It's turned my brain to mush. But don't exit it.
Alright, what I'm
Move everything off to the side.
I cannot see your mouse.
Figure of the.
You guys can't see my mouse?
It was a parallelogram.
Yeah, just rotate
To what
that. So
degree?
it's like,
Let's put it there.
oh, good call.
That's too short. I don't think
Don't
that's
have
right.
anything that would go above that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if the triangles were the top and bottom of the center part of the shape?
Just make it the rest of it.
But then the point. Oh wait, and the points would be made up of the rhombus and triangle.
Honestly, I'd see it being like that, yeah.
Cameron, give it to me. There we go. No, that can't be right. That could be right, though. In which case, we could do this.
No, there's like a certain section where it has to go flat then.
Oh, wait. No, that won't work. Because we need to use all of the pieces.
Yep.
Too short. Let's flip this like that way.
I feel like that shape is gonna be the most awkward to use.
I feel like we could just get rid of all of the other shapes and just use that
Just use that one.
Like,
It's already a
one.
parallelogram.
No, this
That's
isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
No, hold on. If anyone thinks that you could left it where it was, and use it to the side right there. And
This?
use a triangle. Yeah. No, where it was 90 to the right. No,
Like
never mind.
that?
It was. Never mind. Where it was. I'm just stupid. Whoops.
No, he's got a point. Triangles, plug them in. No, but what are we gonna do with
That was what I was
a
gonna.
square and another triangle though?
Yeah, I feel like you're trying to make it too big right now. We don't have enough space. Well, like we don't have enough shapes. You're making it too big.
Okay, like I said, what if we made the top and
There. Okay.
the
That.
triangle-
Nah, I think you're getting somewhere now.
top and bottom lines of the center and use everything else to make points. That way we wouldn't be trying to make
Oh.
a little square out of the rest of it.
Maybe.
What about that? And then this.
The rest of it won't fit.
Oh.
I'm telling you that right now.
Ah.
The rest of it won't fit.
Hmm.
I kind of like Nicholas's idea of making the two big triangles just into a square and trying to make the rest of it out of the other one.
Okay.
I mean, that wasn't my proposition, but yeah, that works too.
Oh, I thought that was what you were saying.
No,
Alright.
let's try that. I like that idea better.
A square, right?
Turn them both.
Yeah, a square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, give it to
You
me.
need to turn them both 90.
No, other way around. Let's move it up a little. Square.
Okay, and we're just using everything else to make points at this point.
I
I don't
think
that
so.
should be the point. I think that should be the supporting piece of some other point of one other point.
No,
There?
actually, well, because you could put the. I was thinking that up, and you could put the parallelogram. Maybe.
What about that same thing, but this way? This. Yeah, no. That's not gonna work. Gosh, these. Okay.
Aren't you going in saying
Like
how
that,
much
and then
of
put the
these-
parallelogram.
Okay, wait. Turn the small triangle below the parallelogram 45 degrees clockwise. And then
There?
Put that under the left right side parallelogram of the parallelogram. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
that's-
now we're getting somewhere.
That looks good.
Yeah. Now we're thinking with portals. Would that be the big triangle?
I think it's that one.
Yeah, is that one?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Hey,
But how are we
what
gonna?
do we do with the rest of this?
Nope. No, not over there, please.
You just have to. Yeah, like that. Maybe.
We still have a square.
Yeah, Yeah, the square.
The
Square is giving us problems.
the square is gonna have to be a diamond, I think. I don't know that there's gonna be any way to get around that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if?
Maybe. Maybe not, actually.
At what point should I Google it, guys?
We're so close.
There's 4 of us. We should be able to figure this out.
What,
I'm not
what
the
if
math-
we, hold up. What if we, make the big square in the middle that's made out of those 2 triangles, the lower one, we replace it with the smaller triangle, flipped.
Can't.
And that would give us.
That would give us more space, and then slot it down to the other end.
Oh, wait, hold on. The left parallelogram. When it's up there. The one that you already slotted it, into the left. When you have it back up top.
What?
Does that work? No.
That's true. Yeah, I see what you're. I see where
Well,
you're
that
thinking.
does-
I see what you're thinking here. I think.
Oh, and
That
then you put the
doesn't-
small triangle underneath the parallelogram.
To one of the edges, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but then you're left with a small triangle and a square, and that doesn't work for an edge. Also,
I think you guys are moving too far away from what I was trying to do.
No, because
That doesn't look right.
it's just off.
I think go back to what you were doing before.
Yeah.
I think that this was right on the left side. I think that that's correct. Making a Nepal flag with the parallelogram.
A not flag-shaped flag.
Mhm. And then with this big triangle, I think that if you put that. We're so close.
Anyone who thinks that those should be on the 2 giant ones should be back to back, reverse directioned.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Where you had it, where it was the 2 of them. I think it was. I'm trying to figure out the corners with them.
We have
You mean like this?
Not. Actually, that doesn't work how I was expecting it to. But I was
what
thinking
if
one is up, one's down. Like a.
what if what if you put that one back and
This is not the easiest thing to control.
yeah, maybe instead
Woo!
maybe not with the small, maybe not the small, the medium-sized triangle that's underneath the big one, but you have the other big triangle, not making it into a box, but instead flipping it there. Nope. Back a little bit to 45 degrees to. Nope. Too far.
Oh gosh, stop!
Like that.
Stop! Ooh,
Not
like
like
this! No, never mind.
What? No. No. Flip it 45 to the right. Other way.
Clockwise.
No, almost. A little bit more.
So it's
The next
pointing
one.
up. So it's pointing up.
Yeah.
That
There. Does that
That does-
do anything for us?
I think it does.
It might. Oh.
no, we're still missing it.
No.
No.
Heck.
And we have beta fish.
That doesn't look like any fish I've seen.
You try making a fish out of these blocks.
Comes back 10 seconds later with a perfect design. Well, you too.
Bro.
You can't make a freaking rhombus or a parallelogram, but you can make a fish.
Apparently. Guys, I'm Googling it.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't want to waste any more time. I'm Googling it.
That's fair.
Zero
We can get a
escape.
college
What the heck was
try.
this game called again?
Tanagram.
Tanagram?
T-A-N-A. Yeah.
Images. Give me the answer, please. I beg you. The heck? I think it would have probably taken us about another 2 hours to come up with this answer.
Oh boy.
So I don't feel as bad now. We weren't anywhere close. We weren't even a little bit close.
Oh.
This. Move this.
Okay.
Move it. Don't rotate it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Okay.
I like to move it.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
It's
It's not what I was going for, but okay.
Same wavelength.
Indeed.
Here.
Hmm.
Here. I'm gonna rotate that just a little bit more.
What?
OCD.
Here. Give it to me. Give it to me. Here.
Ooh. Okay.
No, we were nowhere
Okay.
Yeah, we were nowhere
Yeah,
close.
no, not even a little bit.
Check.
Not even a little bit.
I feel
Hey, let's go.
dumb now.
Hey,
Oh
we knew it was
yeah,
supposed to be
who's
a
the
rhombus.
man? That was amazing. How'd you do
Google's
it? That
the man.
puzzle was really hard. Internet
Google.
access,
Google.
my young Padawan. Internet access. Well done,
There's
Sigma.
an
That was
amazing
pretty
thing called
impressive.
Internet access
I
and
feel like
Google.
they're mocking us for looking it up.
I know. How do we get it? Look! There's something on the screen! Ilp? We never would have come up with that. What does it mean? What does it mean?
The screen says ilp. The cow says moo. The duck says quack. The screen says ilp.
Sure.
International.
Turkey says.
We're not doing this again.
International.
What's that?
That was me.
It was a turkey.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of what it means. Internationally illegal Let's Play. I don't know. I don't know.
Intercommunicate.
No country, it's illegal.
Intercommunicative. Insipid.
Ooh, that's a good word.
Intercommunicative, insipid. Loser's palace.
We're using the worldly wise words.
Anyway, it looks like it worked.
Intercommunicative, insipid, laceration, plethora. I don't know.
Pneumonia.
That was me doing a turkey.
Pneumonia.
I don't know if you remember me doing that.
Pneumonia.
My favorite
Pneumonia?
letter starting with the P. Alright.
P as in
Pneumonia.
I hate
K-
that's how the English language works.
K as in Gaddafi. And
and
Q as in
in
Gaddafi.
Gaddafi.
It's
Oh,
a-
yes, my
it's-
favorite words: pterodactyl and pneumonia.
yes. It's a Brian Regan skit, by the way. That's a comedian skit.
Yeah, we were referencing an old Brian Regan skit.
All right, let's do blue first, right? No, blue's the correct answer. Green's the not. I don't remember.
Blue is the secret, I think.
Okay. Star, moon,
Blue
sun.
better be. It is much harder.
Sun, star, moon. Heck, I messed it up.
I think the moon is on the other side.
Sun, moon, star.
Yeah, I flipped them accidentally. Hey, golden pile.
Hey,
Give it to me, baby. Nothing left in here.
there's nothing left in here. For now.
It's a secret switch. All right.
It's a
There's a lot
secret
of
to
secrets,
everybody.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right. It's a secret to everybody. There are different types of cards. Without them, you can't open the AB game to play the AB gate to play the AB game, which means you can't get BP. In other words, getting one of these cards is the first step to your escape.
The AB game to open the AB.
The Sun Key is used during the first round, Moon for the second, Star for the
the
third.
AB game to play the AB game.
Again, and a slingshot, an elementary device that uses rubber to launch small projectile, frequently used by adolescent ne'er-do-wells, can be used as a necklace, but this is not recommended.
Thank you.
Test Site Mystery. The site in question was for a simulated manned mission to Mars, held in the Nevada desert. On New Year's Eve 2028, the audio logs from the simulation contain a woman's voice, assumed to be one of the test subjects, saying the following. 6 of us are dead. Counting myself, there are only 3 left. I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Most evidence seems to suggest that this is the beginning of the Radical 6 outbreak, and that the Nevada facility was the epicenter of the pandemic. Termites! A general term to use to refer to insects in the epifamily of Termitoidae. I guess I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Termitoidae? I don't know. Of the cockroach order Blattodea. That's right, even though they're sometimes called white ants, termites aren't actually the same family as ants. I've never ever heard of a termite being called a white ant. They're in the cockroach family instead. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and their Remora is in the Perciformes order. Interesting. Have a nice blank 3. 3 words Zero says before he leaves. There are variations. Have a nice trouble, have a nice tragedy, have a nice trust. Okay, cool. Conjunction. Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Dang it, you are...
we keep beating him. We keep beating him to the jokes. A term used in positional astronomy, but simply it means that 2 celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky when used in the context of a solar system and offer a reversal position where a given celestial body is aligned with the sun. For example, when Mars is on the opposite side of the sun from Earth, it is considered to be in conjunction with Earth. Mercury and Venus, which orbit the sun closer to the sun than the Earth does, have 2 types of conjunction. When they are hidden from the other side of the sun is referred to as a superior conjunction. When they are lined up on the near side of the sun, it's called inferior conjunction. Cool. Temioji's picture! In the photograph that Temioji was holding, this is the photograph that he was holding. The subject is a girl named Akane Kurashiki. Akane was one of the people who appeared in this game's sister title, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, as a childhood friend of Junpei, that title's main character. In 999, she was 20 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before then, when she was 12. Look at it from, look at the left side of the picture. If you can look closely, it almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background. Do you see him? Not really. Don't worry if it seems a little strange. A spirit medium has told us that this person in this picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he heard what sort of destiny she had in store and decided to see how she was doing. Sure. Can we look at the picture without the wall of text, though? No? Cool. Actually, we can. We can. We can, though. We can just go back over here.
Wait, we can actually do that?
I think. There it is. On the left? A man smiling.
Don't see it.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't.
I can kind of see a picture of a dog a little bit up in the top, the white space on the top. You can't see my mouse, can you guys?
No.
I
Gosh.
see the dog, though.
I don't.
I see the Doge.
Oh, I can see it. I
see the Doge.
There's a Doge.
It does. It looks kind of like the Doge.
It looks kind of like a Doge.
It does. Maybe that's the guardian spirit. Her guardian spirit is the Doge.
I can't say I blame Tamuji for falling back her when she was younger. She was a cute kid. Sure. All right. Let's oh yeah, safe. Other safe. Let's go over here. Other safe combination. It was Star Moon Sun. Boom.
You did it.
There's stuff! It's
Yeah.
open! Looks kind of empty this time. There's only 2 things in here. First, well, technically there's 3 things in here. AB room key cards. There's 2 of them, though. These are the star cards. You guys take them and I'll take the other. Right, we're a pair, so we only need 1. Other thing is a key as usual. Now we can get the heck out of here. No point in sitting around.
I just thought of something. So they said that the star cards are going to be able to be used. That's a phrasing right there. They're going to be used now to open the AB gates every time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they still only gave us 2. 1 for a pair and 1 for a solo.
Yeah.
But then, but they're reusable. But after every time we do an AB game, it shuffles who's a pair and who's a solo.
So I guess we would just divvy out all the cards, I guess.
Yeah, that means that we have to. Yeah, but with people like Dio running around,
yeah,
is that gonna be? He can't
reasonable? Escape if he can't escape if he can't play the game.
Well, if he can get his hand on a card and never give it up, and can somehow manipulate it to where whoever he's going against doesn't have access to a card, then he can force them to pick ally.
Yeah,
because
don't give him the chance. Don't give him the chance.
And then he'll put.
I don't know. You make a good point. You make a compelling argument.
I don't know if I'm just saying. I don't know if that's the direction that this game is about to take, but I feel like it could.
I don't know. Let's find out. Door. It says unlock. Guys, ready? Yeah. Go for it. 3, 2, 1.
Let's jam. Dun, 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 dun.
You found it. That's a good song right there. Cowboy Bebop opening.
I think it's that situation.
I can see things again.
Well, it's frozen. It's moving. Okay, we're good.
Moving.
All right, we're good.
I'm moving
The
now.
dot is indeed moving. Okay, cool. We lost you for a minute there.
Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The photo.
The picture.
How could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must set it down after using the recognition thing.
I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
That's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
All right. I'll see you later then.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
And before the picture is not there anymore.
Yeah. I'll watch them jog off toward the blue door. Bye! And then they were gone.
Bye, have a good time.
Guess I should... Don't forget to write. Don't take any wooden pennies. Or wooden nickels, I mean. Guess I should head back. I messed it up, sorry.
Almost got it.
Almost. So close.
Close.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
What's that a reference to again?
It's a baseball thing.
Yep.
That's just a baseball thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Going. Just a bit outside. It's like if it's foul.
Oh, no, just a bit outside was a pitch.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I thought it was like
just
if.
a bit outside is referring to a pitch that's incredibly wild.
Gotcha. I thought it was referring to like if there's a fly ball, but it's a foul. It barely. It's down the line, but barely lands foul.
I mean, it could be both if we're being honest.
I don't know. Either way, I'm not a big baseball person. I like Mario Superstar Baseball, and that's about it.
That's fun.
I'll enjoy watching a good baseball game at a stadium. I think the atmosphere is very fun. But anyway,
Who's calling?
We're skipping the whole calling thing because there's so much Discord delay. He's just reading everything.
Yeah.
I was thinking there was literally a ringtone for calling.
Oh, I don't know.
Am I the only one who heard it?
I guess.
No,
Apparently.
you are the only one
It was
who heard
probably
yeah.
part of the sound effect of the game, maybe? I don't know.
I stepped
into the warehouse, or it was the one song from The World Ends With You.
The
I was
that's
hoping
what he
you
was
would say
saying.
it as that in all honesty.
In Japan, the highlight of me going there was finding out that there's Shake Shacks in Japan.
That's kind of fun to see. To be honest.
And then introducing Chance to it.
Yeah, I'd never been. It was good.
We have
I've
one
been to
here,
a Shake Shack once in Florida with our mom. It was okay.
I think one of the highlights for me was winning the what was it called? The scavenger hunt
Yeah.
with like a second left to spare before the deadline,
Oh yeah.
and us getting a perfect score.
Yeah, no,
And
we,
the
Steve, you're
thing
the
is-
only one who's ever gotten a perfect score.
And though I was so proud of myself, the moment we walked into Shibuya off the station,
Knew
out of the
exactly where to
station,
go to
the
find
moment
Hachiko.
I knew exactly where to go to find that Hachiko statue, because I was like, "This is exactly as in the world ends with you. We're at Scramble Crossing. I know exactly where to go." I felt so proud of myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, I know exactly where I'm going."
Yeah, I was able. We were when I did that. We were talking about, so at our university that we went to, we have these things called Maymesters, where we do a 2-week trip in May, to a country, and we do some like classes about that country. And so I did the Maymester the year prior to the other 3 here, and so in my group. In the entire group of people who went on that Maymester, which was like 20 people, I was the only person who knew any Japanese. Other than, there was one guy who studied a little bit of Japanese in, like, elementary school, but he didn't remember much. And then the teacher, knows some spoken Japanese, but I'm not sure he knows much written Japanese. I was the only person who knew any Japanese, other than that. And so I was able to make us win, the scavenger hunt. Because I knew how to navigate the train system really effectively, because I could read all the signs, basically.
For our group,
And ask where things are.
For our class, I think I might have been the only one who knew any Japanese.
I think you were beyond what they gave us for like the few bits and phrases here and there.
Yeah, like sumimasen and stuff like
And
that.
eat the duck I must.
Eat the duck I must.
Alright, anyway, I stepped into the warehouse and find all the teams already there. Kay and Luna, find Clover, and Dio. Moment Dio spotted me, dash over to the right.
We still don't know what that 2 milkmen go comedy thing is doing.
We still do not know what that is. Dio ran over and slid the thing.
Naturally.
I mean, to be fair, he waited for everyone kind of this time. Just not the other 2 in our team.
Progress.
Character development.
As soon as he turned to me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it. You see? I can be considerate.
But Temiuji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real quick.
What do you mean, I guess? He knows exactly.
Yeah, that's
where
literally exactly what happened. Then they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal. I mean, yeah. I'll accept it. I won't like it, but I'll accept it. While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we investigated. Unfortunately, none of them seemed useful. No one had found anything, and no one closer to unraveling any increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. Discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since he opened the door, and Temiuji and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What
Very
if something
long.
happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
No, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
That's... I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal.
Response for that.
Right, see you guys later.
What's happening?
That was a fitting response for that.
He just gives up. He just says, "Okay."
I mean, to be fair, we don't necessarily know how long these hallways are. Because all we're getting is this, like, map view of them.
Yeah.
But depending on how long they are, it probably would take a good solid 20 minutes to walk to and from this location, considering we have to walk on the other side of the building and through an elevator. Whatever, I don't know.
I still don't think it would take 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Like a solid, like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe, but 20?
Well, the photo's not there. Huh, that's odd. There's nobody here.
The photo is not there.
Picture's gone, though. Temiuji and Quark must have been here then. I laid out the format plan. Missed taking the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse out of the blue door of the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of a long way around. Huh, look like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Ugh. Well, this is a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I suppose. I picked up the map and was headed to the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing
teleported-
on?
Right.
We
I
messed
forgot that we
with
didn't
it.
actually do anything with this during
Yeah,
the
we
puzzle.
messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. Felt like a sudden wave of inexplicable, a nauseating dread. The light stared at me. Oh crap! I stared at the light, and the light stared back. Clover was right about the abyss.
I was about to say suddenly Clover's making sense.
Yeah, I swallowed and edged cautiously towards it. The machine wasn't arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it slowly.
Ah!
You finally made it.
Oh, good. You're fine.
No, you're.
I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however,
I don't think that's literally physically possible. But okay.
I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions.
I mean, considering the wax and wane of the amount of stars, there's no telling.
Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
Yeah, it's recording. Erg. I considered taking a swing at him, decided it's spectacularly futile, and kept my bald fist at my side.
Where
Does
to
he have
begin?
one long sleeve and one elbow length one?
Yes.
I think he
There are
has the
many
other one rolled up,
things
it looks
I wish
like.
to tell you,
Also, he's wearing a bracelet.
but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you.
Let's hear him.
First, I will tell you about termites.
Wow.
I suppose that's a rather odd.
All right, termites. The termites in the gold file makes more sense now. Then I guess.
I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The
I'm
person
noticing that he has a
you with
wrestband on.
is lecturing you
Or a
about
He
bracelet,
does.
rather.
He does.
I suspect it
And
hardly
I'm
seems
curious.
fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully.
All right, we'll listen carefully to whatever you have to say, man. I don't care what
Have
it
you
is.
ever seen a termite mound?
No.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural
I wouldn't.
architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds.
Okay.
Now, consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA.
He's
No
totally
doubt
just
you
calling
see
us
now what
termites.
this analogy
He is.
supposed to
Rude.
illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
Okay.
And you are about to catch a glimpse of it.
Oh.
Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said.
Wait.
Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life.
I like how you said
In
wait,
fact,
and then
the lives
he
of
just kept
several
going.
billion other
No,
people.
we're waiting.
Sorry.
He's not. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna continue, but I'm just thinking.
Go ahead.
I'm curious. Well, here's the first question: Is Alex, do you know anything? Have you actually played the game in full, or is it everyone doing this the first time?
Oh, I played this game before. It's been like, I think I played them in like high school, so it's been a long time. But
so the memory of it is.
I don't remember all the details, but I do have a general idea of what is happening at most times. Yes.
Why do I have a feeling he's aware that we can jump through time?
I don't know.
I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
Oh, wait, hold up. This is going to be very important.
Numbered 1.
Bomb?
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay
Bomb?
close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is
There you was, my friend. As long as you have enough room.
RGJ DXR.
Screenshot that.
Brain memory.
Brain.
What? BQZ.
So, barbecue.
QBQ.
Zombies. Barbecue
RGJ.
Zombies, red,
green jelly.
grape jelly.
Robert Downey Jr.
DXR.
Deluxe R. Deluxe.
Alright.
Remastered. I don't know.
Yeah. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he shouldn't have signed it.
About?
Not in this timeline, we don't. Not in this timeline, we didn't.
We don't?
Nope. Not in this timeline, we
We
don't.
never figure out there were bombs in this timeline?
Nope. No, that was in the, that was one of the other that was one of the other major timelines. That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey.
I just assumed that all the timelines knew about it.
Nope. Oh, I think only 2 of them. I think the other 2 did.
Tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
All right. Well,
I hope we will meet again someday.
he's gonna kill us if we have the bracelets on us, and he will kill us with the bracelets if we say anything, I guess. Wait! Gosh dang it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear. I find myself yelling at an empty air.
Oh,
Watch me, he says.
The hologram had disappeared. Urgh, what kind of idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that even have anything to do with kidnapping us? Kicked a nearby shelf, and then immediately screamed in pain because it was heavier than we thought it was going to be.
Until Ambidex's game polling closes. All players.
Oh, heck. Oh, crap. I need to get back.
Well,
Not like there's any point staying here.
I mean, if we never find them and they never appear, then I guess we
guaranteed to hit
pick
ally
for free.
Yeah. Or we could pick betray for free. I'm just kidding.
Or we could pick betray for free.
Spin around the warehouse.
Don't do that to the kid.
I mean, that's not wrong. We could.
Grandpa!
I'm not saying we should.
Oh, okay, we're fine. I mean, dang it, we don't get to. Oh.
Took you long enough.
Dang.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh?
You're waiting, nah.
Where are the others? They went in already? Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
That he's gonna pick ally, so we should pick ally?
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what. Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
But we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the
Oh yeah, I forgot we were the solo this
well,
time.
we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You get to 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both need points.
I mean, that is honestly totally 100% logical and reasonable.
I mean, other than
I
the
have no
fact that if they pick ally and we pick betray, then they lose points and then they're no longer.
They're getting
That
to
is
that.
fair.
Oh yeah, they're getting to that. I looked away from the screen. I'm not gonna lie. True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you choose betray to protect yourself.
That's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
All right, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this in both ally. Everyone gets 2 points. That means you and Cork will have enough to leave, which is great for you. But I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the door, number 9 door, and leave us in the
I
lurch?
can guarantee it. I can give you my
How?
word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
Yeah, that's what Kay said.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what Kay said.
I trust the child more than I trust Grandpa.
All right, give me.
And here's the thing.
We need some collateral. Give me the photograph.
We absolutely. Oh yes, heck yeah.
Give me
So
your
here's
hat.
the thing.
Give me the
here's the
missile
thing.
pods.
I fully trusted Tenmyoji not to open the door, even if he gets 9, only because he wouldn't do it unless he could take Clark with him.
But now he can take Quark with him.
I absolutely do not trust him not to go through the number 9 door right now.
I don't trust him. I trust Quark.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Quark,
Oh my gosh.
Quark's fair enough. He's
Yeah.
trustworthy. Tenmyoji is absolutely not right now. Like,
Man, so all
I
you-
do not 100%.
Yeah. And so you got his promise,
I
huh?
make a promise. I keep it.
I don't believe you.
Trust me.
Please, you've got to trust us.
I mean,
Dots.
they can't do anything else.
All right, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally. You promised.
With that, they turned and ran from the AB room, second from the right. All right.
I assume whoever you choose ally or betray is basically who you chose to go with in the prior round. That's who
No.
it affects.
No. Yes. Whoever, whoever you get paired with, to go through an escape room, that's who you have to play this game with.
Okay, yeah, that just making sure. I feel like I might have asked that before, but just to remind.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, whoever you paired up with is who you have to play this game with. All right, guess I should get going. Let's do it. I accidentally hit my mic. Sorry. I will be right back in just 1 second. I gotta go grab something real quick.
I like how it just immediately goes to the start.
Yeah, because there's
There's
no
no
one who tells us,
deliberation because
hey,
we're on
you
our
gotta
own.
choose ally. Hey, you gotta choose Trey. I'm gonna
There's
seduce
no
you and
Clover
leave
here
you
trying to
Trey,
seduce
Clover.
us. There's no Clover in here trying
I
to
beat you
seduce
to
us.
it this time.
Right? Hey, I was saying it at the same time as you.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, but I got to the point faster.
What happened?
Let me have this one.
Yeah, we keep stealing
Fine.
cheese jokes.
Hey, you said the truth bullet thing before I did, okay? You did get one.
That's true.
By the way, I love the fact that the truth bullet was because I had a friend that is going through Danganronpa right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He finished 2 while I was there.
Nice.
Nice.
So
All right.
that was
Dude,
Starts.
I really want us to get to 3 because 3 is really good.
I want us to
I
get to
know.
the third game in this series because the third game in this series is really good.
1 minute.
I mean, all the games in the series are good.
Until Ambidex's game
All right, so is Sigma just gonna chill for 59 seconds?
Probably. He's gonna weigh his
He
options
has
for
a
59
habit.
seconds
He has a habit.
of
Oh,
selecting at the last
yeah.
second.
Ourselves.
He has a habit of going to the last possible second in this.
Yeah,
He just like
it's more tense that way. All right, I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenmyoji? Well, I could believe they were telling me the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9, and choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try to escape without the rest of us. Betrayal
Yeah, no,
seems
actually,
like the safe bet.
yeah, I take back what I said that it was completely logical and reasonable for them. No, this is absolutely.
Yeah, no, it
sus.
doesn't make any
I
sense.
take that back.
No, it doesn't
I
make
take that back, and I take it back in its entirety. What I said before, I was not thinking.
That's fine.
I mean, the
But
ally situation creates the most scenarios for them to gain points.
You've got to choose. You
That's
both.
true. Yeah, that's where I was thinking originally. But
Timioji, I could betray easily
my
enough.
thoughts exactly.
But Quark, what the heck was I gonna do?
it's kind of a two thing. Because it's not just Tenmyoji I could betray easily, but Quark, and it's also Tenmyoji I could think would pick betray, but Quark.
Yeah. Alright, 10 seconds remain.
8,
Yeah.
7,
You guys knew this was happening. We were considering for the whole minute.
4, 3,
Alright, what are we guys? What are we picking, guys? Everyone gets to say.
You picked ally first every other time. Let's keep it going.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll get to betray eventually.
Alright, Mark.
Although
I
this,
assume that with an ally, when it comes to this choice, it actually creates a branch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless of what
Yeah.
we pick, there's a branch, yeah.
here's the thing. Like, we're gonna see both answers regardless, and I'm down to pick ally this time. But this is actually probably the first time that I'm legitimately considering betray as the first option. I'm still going ally, but like this is the closest I'm getting to thinking betray maybe actually be the right.
Why do I feel like this game is just learning to not trust anyone 1.0 or 101?
Yeah. Alright, ally it is then?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm still
ally
down
it
for
is
We know how
then.
this is gonna play.
Oh yeah, ally it is then. Let's see if they escape without us.
Alright.
round
Can we only do
results.
it?
Thank you. Ambidextrous.
Yeah, the only reason they would have to choose betray is defensively. They have no reason to choose
Galen.
betray offensively. They have no reason to choose betray offensively. They only have it
Round 3 of the
defensively.
Ambidex game will now
So it depends
be
on whether they
displayed.
trust us. Basically.
Yeah.
Please.
Alright.
Trustworthy people. This is the route that we've been picking ally every time, right?
Come on.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh yeah, Quark's back at the screen. And
Betray,
now-
Another
betray,
question is
naturally,
yeah.
naturally.
Honestly,
Oh, interesting.
Whoa! Really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
what was even the point?
Oh my
Because
goodness!
I bet they're gonna claim that it was defensive.
Time out. Luna, hold up.
Luna
and
Clover
Clover
chose
picked
betray.
Betray?
But they
Against
probably
K.
picked it probably defensively because Luna would die if they picked ally and he picked betray. And he had 6
That's
points.
fair.
He had 6 points, so he could have picked betray in order to get out now.
Okay, no, that's I'll buy that. I
Clover's
wasn't
out
looking
too.
at the number. I buy that. I wasn't looking at the numbers. I was just looking at the fact that it was Luna.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
That's fair. Naturally,
Also, Clover's out too.
naturally Alice Phi versus well at this point it's just Phi because Alice is dead. But naturally Phi Dio obviously. Phi has 1 point left.
Yeah,
she
that
ain't
one-
picking ally.
Yeah, no, that one was.
She's not
yeah, no,
picking
that
ally,
one was- that
especially
one was
against
easy.
Dio. Are you kidding me?
That one was easy.
All right,
That
well,
one was easy.
but here's the thing.
Dude.
Now, even if Tenmyoji and Quark don't leave, even if they're which
Clover
they
could.
lied already, so we can't necessarily trust that they're not going to just leave now. But even if they
Oh
didn't,
no, I think that. No.
Clover is definitely opening the door.
Points.
Oh no, Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark are definitely out of here.
Clover's already started sprinting towards the exit.
Yeah,
Probably.
Clover has no reason to stay.
Please
Alice
Yeah.
is dead. She has no reason to
Well,
stay.
I mean, other than just staying to discover, you try to
That's
figure
true,
out who
'cause she
killed,
did say,
like how
I
she
will find
died.
who Zero is. I will
But-
find Zero. I will.
But still, I mean,
Avenge
like,
you.
yeah.
But like,
I
yeah,
I
no,
don't
she's
think
outta here.
she's.
Oh
There's
yeah.
so many 11s.
Hey, what the heck, guys? Why'd you betray
Had
me?
nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
All right, fine. Why'd you break your promise,
I only
Tenmyoji?
promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we
No,
got 9
that's not
points.
what you said. You
No,
said we were
that
gonna
is-
pick
that is
ally.
not what you said.
That is not what you
That's
said.
cap. That is
What?
as the kids say,
So you're not
cap.
gonna leave?
You said
Of course we're going to leave.
What?
See Clover over there?
What? Yeah, don't tell me.
Yeah.
I didn't say yeah.
They weren't gonna leave.
They
except
weren't gonna
Clover.
open the door. Clover's gonna open the door, and they're gonna leave.
I mean, fair. Honestly,
What a piece
fair.
of trash.
Oh no.
No, I
Shut up,
expected
Kay.
that to happen. That he was gonna be like, I never said that I wouldn't leave through the door if someone else opened it.
Kay says, "Oh no," and I say, "Shut up, Kay."
That bitch.
Yeah,
no.
Kay, you
Wait.
have no room to talk.
Quark and Tenmyoji have.
Words barely out of mouth when Quark and Timioji ran past.
Why are we yelling at those two? Clover's the one that opened the door.
Yeah, seriously.
Are you really going to leave? Well, yeah.
Well, she might as well now. She already opened the door.
Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others so we can capture Zero C.
Tenmyoji.
Assemble the
Clark
dream
one too?
team.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma,
Avengers Assemble.
Happy? I kept my promise.
No,
Clover
you
opened the door.
didn't. Like heck, I'm happy. That's some shady crap,
Say
Temioji.
so. I have to get out of here.
I would totally
That's
punch him.
that. He's gotta pay for what
He
he's
deserves a
done.
punch.
He? Zero.
You mean you?
Yeah, no point keeping it a secret now. I
Oh
suppose.
crap! Hold on. You mean you know who
Oh,
Zero
wait,
Senior is?
So now the question is this conjecture?
He saw the video
Oh,
too,
wait a
probably.
I know
The hologram.
exactly who Zero Senior is.
He might have.
What?
He still has the bracelet
We
on.
saw it, but we saw it too.
Yeah.
Wait, the thing is, if you know, didn't he say if you say any of this to anyone, you will not.
The
You'll
number
be
9
prepared for
door
it.
has been
That's
opened.
true.
Well, he hasn't told us yet. He just said that he
well,
knows
based
who
on
Zero
the
Senior
face-
is.
so-
Said it.
He just said that he knows who Zero Senior is.
Wait a
That was coming
minute.
from the video
I
specifically.
just had a crazy thought, and I'm not going to say anything. But if it turns out that what I'm thinking is true, my mind has been blown.
Don't do that to me.
I
not going to
really
say
hope.
I'm not gonna say
Will
anything about it.
remain open
I hope
for
that you're
9
thinking what is actually the case, and your mind's going to be blown.
I
Because-
feel like my mind's about to be
All right.
blown.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
I think I know
Come on, guys.
exactly what's happening.
Time to move.
It's a go.
Oh,
Oh wait!
this is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Don't give me the photograph, you little piece of trash. Folded piece of paper. What is this?
It's a letter.
What's a
I wrote
letter?
it
Okay.
in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So read it, okay?
He pressed it into my hands.
See you later, Mr.
I mean, I
Sigma.
kind of already get an idea of what kind of person he is.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, they ran off. I was so surprised by the letter, I didn't even try to stop him before I think anything to
See
say.
you.
Goodbye.
Well,
The door won't open ever again now, will it?
that's the
Nope.
idea. That's the idea.
Womp, womp.
All right.
The number.
Well,
this
it's
Wait a minute,
ends.
when did the court get
Game
paper?
is over. All doors.
I don't know.
other than
In the director's
number
office, I guess. I
9
don't know.
door have escaped
Paper around. There's books and
Escape
stuff.
is not impossible.
You know.
Please enjoy your stay for the rest of your life. You're stuck in the Teacher Foundation Academy. I don't remember what it's called.
Gone.
All we can do now
It
is hope
continues
they
past
bring
that
help
point?
back.
Post geek.
Indeed.
Hope's Peak, that was it.
I agree.
No. I looked down at Quark's letter, slowly unfolded it. Its handwriting was slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read. All right, time to get some information that will hopefully help us in a different timeline. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow I managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formulas, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess I was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and here I am now. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry, though, because it turned out I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but it eventually got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that. I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I was starting to help Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. He'd then fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. He had to know which parts were useful or what could end up being wasting. Or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, and how to fix it, and all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came in our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while, and he'd only go
That seems
weeks
like a weird thing to
when they showed movies.
have happen in based on like what year this game takes place in.
I don't know. It depends, I guess, on what time.
Weird.
I guess it depends on where they live, I guess. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to find someone who'd take care of me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd ask her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled. He bragged to everyone about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." It never... yeah, I know. It never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started thinking maybe he really didn't want me. If I could work on my own, then I
just had a real quick thing to say. Tenmyoji never actually did say who Zero Senior was.
Nope, he did not. I was scared to know the truth.
No point hiding it now. I'll tell you.
I know who he is.
I think he was saying no point in hiding it. The fact that he knows who he is. Then one day he took me to a bar, our neighborhood during the day, of course.
I thought he was saying no point in hiding who Zero Senior is.
Yeah.
No point in hiding that I know who he is.
No luck. Then one day he took me to a bar during the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here, but I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and sat me down on the stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and it was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. So me to realize what it was. A root beer float! I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I started the float. I still wasn't sure if it was real at that point, and I turned to Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. Root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that it's got to be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he just found me and adopted me or not. He bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Until the fight and the music stops. I was in a super bad mood that day. I'd torn one of my shoes that morning and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I found Grandpa, he'd frowned. He started going through what each thing I brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care." Then he got mad and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me and would to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building, but by then I started to calm down and think maybe I should go back and apologize. It started getting pretty hard, though, so I decided to wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I did something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. Rain didn't stop, though, so I just sat staring in the gloomy gray sky. How in the world did all this fit on 2 pieces of paper?
Wait, yeah.
How long did it take him to actually physically write it?
How long did it take him to write this? How long did it take? How in the world did it all fit on 2 pieces of paper? And it wasn't like it was front and back, because we could see that there was nothing written on the back sides of the folded paper. Whatever. Anyway, the rain didn't stop though, so I just sat there staring at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway when I heard someone groaning. At first, I thought I would just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over and away, and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been here for a really long time. I yelled, and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He'd spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he'd collapsed. I was horrible. He'd heard me cry in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever, and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anyone left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed on my luck on to Grandpa, because a week later, his fever finally broke. Huh?
Was I the only one who cut out?
Yeah, it was.
What'd you get?
Okay.
Okay. What you missed was he said, "Oh no, Grandpa dies, and who else will I have ice cream with?"
Yeah, he got his priorities in order.
Yes. All right. So anyway,
was a great reference.
Thank you.
That was a great reference that 2 out of the 3 of us got.
Yeah. Because a week later, his fever finally
Nicholas,
broke.
You need to do your homework. Go play Kingdom Hearts.
Go
The
play
entire
Kingdom Hearts.
series.
Yes.
No.
Okay. At the very least,
No.
play 3 of it every 2 days. It's the best game in the series, anyway.
I've got too much
No.
backlog to throw the entire Kingdom Hearts
False.
franchise
3 5-8 over 2 days is the best Kingdom Hearts game. Change my mind.
You have a backlog, then just
False.
start
Great
grinding.
drop distance.
Then just start the grind, forehead.
But I have to,
Start the
build a portfolio so I can get a job.
Start the games, finish the backlog, do the grind.
But what if I want to play Sonic Frontiers again?
It came out 3 days ago.
Don't.
What if he hadn't?
No, it came out 2 days ago, actually.
How about this?
Yes,
okay.
we just dated the video.
In Japan, it came out 3 days ago. Also, I
It's
did just
also
date it.
about to
Okay,
be
that's
3
fair.
for
I
us
did just
anyways.
date.
That's
I
fair,
did just
'cause
date the
it's-
video.
It is also about to be 3 for us anyways, though.
What
That's
if he
fair.
hadn't decided that he wanted to? I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started talking, and it took me to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man and that he meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd been able to keep it up, make it on my own after he was gone, but maybe he'd been a little too strict. All of these things I'd worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out to in turn to look for me. I tried to apologize, but opening my mouth, I just started to cry. I didn't think I cried that much since I was a baby, but he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he'd given up on pretty much everything else in life. But when he took me in and started raising me, he felt he'd gotten back some of what he lost. That's when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Okay. That didn't convince me much because he still betrayed us.
True. That only proves that he cares about Quark.
Yeah.
Doesn't prove anything else.
Music's happening, guys. It's a black screen and music's happening.
We
Music,
got the
but
true
no
ending.
visual.
We're dead. Yay.
Wanna know what that tells me? Yep, that was one of the endings.
Oh!
That was one of the endings. Alright, guys, we finally gotten
Oh.
2 endings. Temioji ending.
We've gotten...
In Root Beer
I was
Veritas.
joking.
In Root Beer Veritas. That was the achievement we got. Alright, in Root Beer Veritas.
Okay.
Alright, Temioji ending. We got 2 endings, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Look at it. Alright,
Now time to betray his...
now time to
crusty-
betray his Christy behind.
Yeah.
Alright,
So wait, the other ending you got was what?
Temioji.
Deal.
Or not Dio. Dio.
The Dio...
The Dio ending. Where,
What, the Dio word?
One
Dio,
remains.
us, and
Until
Fi
the
escaped.
Amadeus game
And
ends.
we attempted to, and we were like in some big like deserty area, and we had these like suits because the air was contaminated or something like that. And Dio tried to escape from us and use some kind of device pad to send a message to someone.
Oh.
And I think they said that he was part. Did we learn about his past, by the way?
Yeah, we learned about his like cult.
Yeah, he's part of some cult. He's part of some like cult.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Called them,
about
and
that.
he's specifically a part of the kind of militant wing of the cult called the Myrmidons. He's a Myrmidon agent. Yeah. All right.
Doesn't surprise me.
He's gonna get classed up into a sword master.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Betray.
So here's the thing. Oh, here's the thing now.
Please tell me anyone else got that joke except for Alex.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay, good.
What was it?
I said that he's gonna get classed up into a sword master.
Results from round 3.
Clover's still leaving. I just feel like
Did you get that joke, Mark?
I have a feeling I didn't, but I chuckled it for a different reason.
He's going from a
Okay,
Myrmidon
yeah.
to a swordsman or swordsmaster.
To a sword master.
No.
Okay, it's Fire Emblem.
Oh, got it.
Myrmidon is a class, and the advanced form of the class is a swordsmaster.
Okay. So
Naturally.
the rest of these are the same still.
Naturally.
Right?
Naturally.
fair.
All right, nothing changed on us like last time.
All right,
So
stop Clover right now.
Points, please.
Stop
the
her.
child.
Tackle the child. Tackle the child.
Hey, do the one thing you're good at, other than lying.
Hey, what's the
Had
deal?
Nothing to do with it. I entered the vote.
So why'd you choose betray?
Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a
Because
fight.
I didn't trust you.
Look, Clover's over by the door.
What?
She's already.
Okay,
People!
seriously, you people have no sense of priority.
Come on!
You people have no peripheral vision.
None of you looked at the results being
And
displayed
immediately looks
and
to
was
find
like,
Clover.
Okay, we
Clover's
need to
not
stop
allowed to
Clover
stop-
right now.
Fuck, she opened.
Language,
I
Dio.
understand Kay not having peripheral vision, but everyone else, no excuse.
Wait, hold on. Here's the question: if the door opens but
Actually,
she's
Cork.
not able to go through, does that mean it's locked forever and everyone's stuck?
Yes.
Or...
Yes.
Oh.
It
I don't
opens
think
for
she
9
can open
seconds.
it unless she's able to go through.
You can only open it if you're able to go through. But if you open it and don't go through, then it closes and you're still in.
Does the game end still or no?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the game still ends and everyone's
Yes.
just trapped.
Correct. Clover, what the heck do you think you're doing?
Call the others. I'll get justice for Alice.
Justice. Wait, do you mean... She's gonna go call the government and drop a nuke on this whole facility.
The number.
I mean, it already has nukes inside of it, but, you know, they don't know that yet. They don't know that in this timeline.
Time for me to go. No! Please, Clover, wait!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
I mean,
Dio left at Clover, his fist raised, but Clover easily avoided it and made move through the door.
Goodbye.
there's
I
nothing there's not much we can do at this point. Because the door closes, it's closed forever, no matter who leaves and who doesn't.
Yeah.
I caught one last glimpse of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of
But if
ice,
someone
unwilling
but
to
if
sacrifice.
But if someone who doesn't have enough points tries to get through the door while it's open,
Then the bracelet
then
kills them.
the bracelet kills them.
Which is why we all need to leave.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised that none of these points where someone has escaped, none of the characters have tried. Like, just straight up, no, screw that, I'm going with. I don't care,
Game
even if.
over.
And then we would just not know that they died on the other end.
I think
You
all
know?
of them value life a little
true.
too much.
I feel like Dio would be one of those characters that, you know, would have tried to run out with Clover right there.
Yeah.
And taken his chances.
Alright.
All right. Well,
That's
that
my thought.
led us. That. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's where we are now. That was
All right,
that was a
and,
very very short little ending there. Next up.
Yeah, and next up is getting seduced by Clover.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do that real quick. I forgot about that. Let's do that real quick.
Are we still going? How long has this episode been going on?
Just under 2 hours.
Okay, so are we still going?
Alright, rip the band-aid off.
I guess we're just continuing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clover's like, Won't you do it for me? We're picking betray, right?
Yeah, because
I'll do
I'll listen to anything you say.
Yeah. Which doesn't mean that she's gonna do anything we say. That just means she's gonna listen to anything we say.
Yeah, word choices.
Well, you see, it all started when I was.
She's like, oh, I listened. I'm not gonna do that. I listened.
Please.
You see, it all started when I was young.
I forget who we're betraying though.
Temioji.
Oh, Temioji.
Fair.
Naturally.
Oh,
The only one to get a point.
Clover's out. Clover's out.
Oh, Clover's out.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is literally just gonna be the same thing that we just saw.
Hi, Clover. Now don't leave.
Wait, no, Alice is still alive.
Made to be broken, I see.
Sorry,
that's true.
I just couldn't bring myself to trust you.
Chosen betray and killed you. That was a possibility.
Yeah, after all, you did choose betray in the last
It was a
round.
completely different situation. Well, in any event, your idiotic paranoia has given Clover 9 BP. How do you intend to deal with that?
Don't worry, she said she'd never try to open the...
Really? Then what's that?
Huh?
Look, I believe she's standing in front of the number 9 door right now.
What the heck? No way.
No.
Isn't Alice alive in this timeline, though?
Alice is alive and unable to escape.
Wait, what? Hey, Clover?
Yeah,
Hold on, that doesn't make any sense.
she just left Alice. Alright,
Wait
well,
a sec. Hold up.
Oh, the number 9 door.
shut up, Kay.
Unless the dialogue is just going to barely change, and she's gonna be, I'm gonna get the others, and I'm gonna come back for you, Alice. Like,
Yeah.
Unless it's just that.
Clover! What the heck are you doing?
Sorry, Alice gave me an order though.
Oh.
Clover, you have to get out of here and call for help. My BP's down to 1. I'll have to play the AV game at least 3 more times in order to get to 9. If someone beats me to it, then we'll be trapped here forever. That can't happen. I'm giving you an order as your commanding officer. Escape.
Fair enough. I mean, what about the promise you made me?
I guess
You said you listened to anything I said.
I am, aren't I? I can sure hear you well enough. Every little word is reaching my ears, isn't it?
You.
Were you thinking of something gross? You're a perv.
No! Shut up. Hey, come on now.
We never said don't go through the number 9 door.
So I was entirely right when I was like, she's gonna be like, hey, I always said I was gonna listen.
Yeah!
I never said I was gonna
That was
actually do it.
obviously.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I did what I promised, so I'll be heading out.
Clover!
Clover!
Fucking bitch! You're not getting out of here!
Dang.
Just like the drastic difference in how they refer to Clover.
Clover! You!
Dio leapt toward the Clover with her orb, but she danced quickly aside, dodging his punch with ease, naturally.
Bye, guys.
Because it'd be a little anticlimactic if she got decked by him.
You,
With the last care.
I mean,
you.
Alright, bye!
correct me if I'm wrong, because
Bye, Brian.
you've had the option to escape in other timelines as well, right? And you said you've been stopped. though.
We got stopped,
haven't
yeah.
had the option.
We were full football tackled by everyone else.
Yeah, one,
That's true.
they knocked us out unconscious and cut off our arm one time, remember that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
they knocked because they needed our bracelet to go through the doors, so we had 9, but they knocked us out and used our bracelet, so they cut off our arm to use our bracelet.
So we're the only one unable to book it.
Pretty much, yeah. we're the only ones
Losers.
inept enough to not be able to make it through the door.
We're more enough than an actual child.
Yeah.
She's gone. Shit.
Shut up, Kay. Oh, now it's call for help.
Let's hope there's still someone who can.
What's that supposed to mean? Timio just said nothing, just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. Might as well go have some of that scotch. Cold silence descended on the rest of us. There's a silence that promised to remain for a very, very long time.
Clover End.
That's not the Clover End. That's just that's a game over.
The Clover End is game over. Much like when she hatchets everyone.
Yeah.
Much like when she axe murders everyone in the first game.
To be fair,
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Axe Murder is my
Did we
preferred way
mention-
to play Villager in Smash. Axe Murder is my preferred way to play Villager in Smash.
By the way, I did we mention that to you, Mark? That she was in the first game as well.
Oh, no, you
And
didn't. I remember that.
yeah, and she axe murders you in one of the endings.
I think she axe
I see.
murders us in a number of endings, actually.
I thought she only axe murdered. No, because I think that it was only in the one ending that she axe murdered everyone. But you said that when you first played the game, you got that ending a lot of times.
Yeah, I got that ending multiple times because I was trying to figure out like one of the pieces of a puzzle to alter it to a different timeline, but I kept accidentally getting that one over and over again. So I got axe murdered many times by that beep. Anyway, so next
Nick, have it on speed dial, please.
I'll bind it to a hotkey.
I got axe murdered a number of times. Or I got axe murdered a number of times by that.
I'm still binding.
Nicholas, you failed me.
Bind it.
Let me know when you're ready.
Take time.
Moment's ruined. We can't do it now.
I got axe murdered a number of times by that.
It didn't work.
Moving on.
Patrick, it didn't work. All right. Well, anyway, so you can continue. Let's go and end this episode at the very least.
No, yeah. I'm honestly, I'm done. Like,
not the right noise.
It's a little bit late. Wait, what noise did you do?
He's to the oof.
I got axe murdered by that.
Like as you're in the middle of saying it, just happens.
Oh my!
Axe murdered by that.
What even was that?
It was either a whooper or a quagsire. I couldn't figure out which one. I was assuming it was quagsire, but at the same point in time, a whooper. Because there's so many other things. Why? Why do you have quagsire?
Why not?
It's fair. Acquire the
Oh, I
sire.
have to hit save. Okay.
So I can tell that was Quagsire, but before you said it was Quagsire, I'm gonna be honest. What I thought it was a weird compilation of what's the guy's name? Owen Wilson going, wow. I thought it was a weird compilation of wow.
Oh my gosh.
That it's actually bound properly this time.
Alright, so anyway, I kept getting axe murdered by that. He wasn't.
Wait, that was my cue.
Nicholas, you have one job. Just the one.
I feel like this is just gonna be. This better be titled. You have one job.
Alright, so let's end the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned till next time where we will continue.
Nick has his key bindings proper next time.
Oh my gosh.
Did it.
Long enough.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well next time we're gonna go here and I think we're gonna betray someone. I don't remember who though. Probably Timioji.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh, jeez.
And we're gonna go in this direction. And this is the last of these like major timelines we have here. And then we'll finally get to like starting to get to some of these, like this one, and we can't do anything with that yet. There's a thing down here, but we need a password to a safe or to a computer, and we don't really know what that is yet. So that was
we have a password for a bomb.
Wait,
we have a password for a bomb. Well, hopefully we get some information on this timeline because we kind of have not a lot we can do right now. What was this anyway?
Yeah.
There isn't enough antiviral medication, right? The duplicator. Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, stay tuned till then. Peace out.
See y'all later.